Hello, Jason. This is Sylvia here, and thank you again for connecting with me in our brief phone call a few days ago. If you do not remember me, my name is Sylvia Ritzman. I am the founder of Evoke Strategy and a PhD student committed to helping small businesses thrive online. I recently completed a research project on online consumer behavior in the food industry, and that's how I discovered Jason's Kitchen brand. The first thing that caught my attention, Jason, is that despite you having a website listed on Yelp or even Google search, when I hit this link, I don't seem to be able to find your website. So it seems to me it's no longer active. So I am not really sure why you decided to remove it from the internet, but multiple research studies show that together the Google Map Packs or Google Business Profile, as well as the organic search in Google, and I'll show you what this is. So this is what we call the Google Map Pack, right? Or Google Business Profile, where you do a local search. So for instance, I did personal chef New York. That's the three first results that I get on the Google Map Pack. And then the organics result is this area below the pack. You skip some of the brokers, or sometimes you have paid advertising here. And then the first like individual results is what people are truly looking for, right? So this is what we call organic search results. So back to the research and the numbers, it is proven that 60 to 70% of all transactional businesses on the internet happens throughout those results from Google. Here I have some of those articles and research. So it says that this one particularly says that 62% of all customers will disregard a business that they cannot find online. This is another one that says 88% of all customers use Google Maps. So exactly what I showed you here to find businesses, right? And then it also talks that 93% of the local results. So again, if I'm looking for a private chef in New York, this is what we call very intentional keywords. So meaning I'm ready to buy. I truly, when I do this kind of search, personal chef, New York City, I already know what I need. I already know that I'm searching to buy. That's what we categorize in the digital marketing as a highly intentional search. And then the research says that 90% of people will select one of those three or all of them. So what I really want to show you here today, Jason, is some of these opportunities that you are truly missing here. Simply by the fact that your presence is not online. And so you're leaving about 1,000 clients every single month going straight to Chef Lonnie or Private Chef New York Elon or Chef Dave Feldman, or even on the organic search, Lena Goldie. And I use a few tools to just do some analysis here. So the first use is search bloom, the amount of content you have on your homepage. The second of them is citations that will determine how you're going to show up in that map pack that I showed you, or Google Business Profile. And then the third one is backlinks that gives you authority, right? So the more backlinks, and backlinks is when a different website points back to your website. So let's say Food Networks has an article and there is a link in that article that points to something you've done, right? So that gives you and your website authority. But all of these will only work if you have a website, right? So I just want to show you some of those numbers to you because, again, I feel that when I researched you, when I went to Yelp and I saw all the things that people were talking about you, all the comments, the other one I found yesterday, I think was your Yahoo, so many great compliments. But then if I am a customer and I need a private chef, I'll never find you unless I go to Yelp and then I keep digging there, but then Yelp will bring perhaps 100 different private chefs in New York. So you are in a pool full of, so crowded, full of competition, when you could truly be swimming in a blue ocean, right? Because those tactics are so simple to apply. So going back to what I just mentioned to you, having our website is used to be so difficult in the past, but nowadays it's so simple, right? You can do it yourself. You can go to GoDaddy. You already have your domain. Probably you still own it. So you just need to use one of their AI tools and put it back online, right? And then you can be reachable and findable. I just invented this word, I think. But so, and then you have to make sure that your landing page, your website has about 1,500 words. And these words are so well crafted and coupled with beautiful images of what you do and events that you have worked on. And then you're going to incorporate what we call keywords. And keywords are those things that I just mentioned to you, are the intentional words that people are looking for. So I used one of your competitors like Chef Lonnie because you do not have a website, but that's just to give an idea of how many people are looking for those keywords every month. So private chef Brooklyn, infused diner or dinner, or private chef dinner, private chef for dinner party New York City, chef for a night, private chef NYC dinner party, private chef dinner, NYC private chef dinner, a personal chef NYC. That's a huge one, 100 searches every month. But if I get all of these initial words here, I'm potentially talking about 1,000 people, right? We can go through hire private chef. There are ways we incorporate those keywords into your content, into your website. And that's what helps Google identify the service that you offer and then point you to customers that are looking for these kind of services, right? Now, the second thing that influences directly how you are ranked in the Google Map Pack is what we call citations. And citations is when you have your business and your address and your phone number listed in directories that are local directories, preferably, right? Because this is a local directory here itself. So we're talking about local Yelp. We're talking about Better Business Bureau. We're talking about even Facebook is a directory, right? And when you go to those places and you add your business name, you add your address, you add your phone number, this sends signals to Google that your business is legit. And therefore, it's going to bring you up to this rank. Now, I'll show you how easy it is, right, to do that. If you notice here, I searched for personal chef New York, and that's what Google brings me. First, Chef Lonnie, then Chef Ilan Laloum, and Chef Dave Feldman. And what's influencing this for Chef Lonnie, for instance, that's another tool that I use. It's called White Spark. It's a paid tool, costs me about $50 per month, but it's telling me that Chef Lonnie has 3 citations. And with 3 citations, he's already on first spot in Google Map Pack. And what I want to tell you with that is that for you to beat him, we should just go to 6 places, get your business listed on these 6 places, and you would immediately bump up and show up in first in this Google Map Pack. But again, for that, you need a website, you need to have an online presence, and then you need your business listed in these online devices. I'm going to give you another example here. That's Chef Deborah Miller Catering. I was studying her business as well because she's doing very well on the internet. She's truly dominating the online business when it comes to catering services. She has 34 citations, which is not a lot as well. I am used to seeing 100, 150. So when I see in the food industry, like numbers like 34, 3 for Chef Lonnie, it is so easy to beat. It is so easy to make it work for you in your favor. You just need to act. Anyway, that's citations. And the final one that I want to talk to you about is backlinks. So I'll come back here to Chef Lonnie and let's see how many backlinks he has. Remember, backlinks is when you go to a website and you have that well-known website pointing to your website. So Chef Lonnie has 55 backlinks pointing back to his website. And you know what's interesting here, Jason, is that he is even being pointed back to dog training. But that has nothing to do with the food industry, right? So there are so many opportunities for you here, because if we start going to places like Food Network or other food industries, local areas, local websites, and getting them pointing to your website, it's going to help you big time rank as a top business in Google Business Profile and in this area that we call the organic search results. So I hope I was able to just give you a little bit of insights on what you could be doing, what you're missing out, Jason. I really want you to take out of this video that one, there is a way for Jason's Kitchen to be thriving on the internet and controlling your own clients without a heavy dependency on Angie or Yelp or Cater to Me or any other broker. And the second is the confidence that these tactics work, and they are so simple to implement. They are at your fingertips to apply. So those 3 things you should keep in mind. Content, you want a website with at least 1,500 words that have some keywords that are intentional, what people are searching for, how you can be found in Google. Second, citations. We just identify the places, the local businesses where you can list your business name, address, and phone number, and backlinks. Get companies pointing to your website. With these 3 simple things, you can rank as number 1, 2, or 3, I guarantee you, on the Google search result, and you're gonna start seeing a huge number of new clients finding you online. Jason, I know how tough the market is and how dependent small businesses are on third-party companies. Again, talking about Thumbtack, Cater to Me, Angie, Yelp. I know exactly how painful it is to pay for leads that are shared among 4 of your competitors. What I showed you today gives you control over your leads and an actionable plan to have clients coming straight to your door without a broker in between. Now, if you think you cannot handle 10 to 15 more clients per month, that's absolutely fair. Just send me a quick note saying that you watched this video and your thoughts about it. I would really appreciate your feedback. On the other hand, if you're ready to grow, you can implement those 3 strategies today. You can do it yourself. I gave you the exact formula businesses pay tons of dollars to have. Additionally, if you would like support and guidance to design a custom strategy to accelerate your growth while you can focus on your current clients and your kitchen operations, I'd love to offer you a free 30 to 40-minute discovery session. And those are the same sessions I led for Fortune 100 clients in my previous role, where they paid between $5,000 to $6,000 for them. But because I'm committed to building something that is truly transformational and impactful for local businesses in this community, I'm offering this for free. While I can still keep my calendar under control, and it's not going to last long, I can tell you. If this is the case, feel free to reply to this email, giving me a few options that work for you, or give me a call at 917-724-4970. We can meet virtually or in person, whatever you prefer. Thanks again for your time, Jason, and truly, I wish you continued success. I believe that Jason's Kitchen has a lot of potential, and I would love to help you unlock it. Stay safe. Bye for now.